8 signs that something is wrong with your intestines. Intestinal disorders often trigger digestive symptoms that can interrupt your day and make you feel sick. It is common to have abdominal pain, inflammation, and other stomach issues that can actually end up recurring, depending on what's causing them. However, since your intestinal health affects processes like the secretion of certain hormones and your immune system, a sick colon can also manifest itself in other parts of your body. That's why people often confuse their health problems with certain illnesses when the problem actually comes from their intestines. Today, we'd like to share 8 symptoms that may indicate that something isn't right with your colon. Anxiety and depression. It may seem quite strange to associate your intestines with your emotions, but as odd as it may sound, they actually have a lot to do with them. About 70% of the serotonin in your body comes from this organ. Serotonin is the happiness neurotransmitter. A lowered amount of this chemical substance causes you to feel down while also affecting physiological functions of your body, like your digestion. High glucose levels. Prediabetes and diabetes are chronic disorders that originate from an excessive accumulation of sugar in your blood. They may be caused by poor intestinal functioning, as the bacteria that live in this part of your body can be affected and lead to trouble in metabolic processes that transform sugar into energy. Skin problems. Conditions like acne and eczema may be linked to trouble in your intestines, specifically in changes in the bacteria that inhabit them. For example, a disorder known as leaky gut syndrome, characterized by difficulty digesting certain food particles, triggers an inflammatory response that oftentimes is seen in your skin. Digestive issues. Abdominal inflammation, gas, and diarrhea are clear signs of changes in the bacterial flora protecting your intestines. While these symptoms can come from many different stomach problems, remember that they may also come from an intestinal disorder. These things can be caused by a buildup of waste as well as poorly digesting certain foods. Bad breath. Halitosis, what we know as bad breath, may come from a microbial imbalance in your intestines. While these imbalances start in the stomach, a lot of the time they move to other parts of your body, your mouth included. If mouthwashes and external remedies don't clear your bad breath, this may be the case. Trouble sleeping. Having trouble falling asleep warns of an imbalance in the chemical substances your brain secretes in order to sleep well. One of those is serotonin, a neurotransmitter that, as we mentioned, is produced in your intestines as well. When levels go down or are otherwise not normal, insomnia and sleep interruptions are common. Having a sweet tooth. Imbalances in bacteria caused by regular consumption of sugar and sweets can translate into a bottomless desire to keep eating this kind of food. The bacteria adapt to this substance that is feeding it, and when levels go down, they take fuel away from your brain. As a result, you have a bigger appetite, and over the long term, you will gain weight. Food intolerances. Food intolerances, like lactose or gluten intolerances, are a byproduct of your intestines having trouble completely digesting these substances. With leaky gut syndrome, this difficulty in breaking down food triggers an inflammatory response that doesn't just affect your digestion, but also your immune system. It's essential to identify what the problem is, since it may lead to more serious issues if left untreated. To conclude, while it's normal to have stomach problems sometimes, sick intestines may also affect your emotional, skin, and metabolic health. Seeing a doctor right away is very important, especially if symptoms don't go away or keep reoccurring.